I was interested to see that all the songs on the album were written by you alone. Have you always been a solo songwriter?
Um, yes and no. It's kind of, I don't think anyone can ever really be a complete songwriter all by themselves, because the minute you get anybody else in to play it with you, they're automatically going to suggest something or it changes in some way. So for me to say I did 100% of everything in these songs, that would be untrue. Um, but yeah, the essence, the structure, the songs, the lyrics, they are mine. I'd say where the things have changed are probably the arrangements, but yeah, these are my songs.
And it raises an interesting point, what you've just said, which is at which marker do you say, or someone else has contributed to this song?
Yeah.
I suppose when you've got a band and you're going to play live and you're rehearsing, then things change there as well. And going
absolutely
to the studio.
does. It absolutely does. And like some of these songs, I play them because I've had different lineups, and at times, I'll play a song and then I'll go to a different chord, and I'll be like, oh, that was Jamie's chord. He liked that chord, I still have it in my mind. So definitely a lot of people were involved in these songs, I think that's why they're great.
Yeah, I agree. They are great. We also tend to think, when you're the songwriter, other people can make adjustments, but of course they wouldn't be able to do that if you hadn't provided the song. So yeah, it's always that interesting, not a grey area that makes it sound bad, but you know what I mean. Like it's an interesting area to explore.
I think that what I do with it, just to go back on this again, is I don't go to the band and go, okay, this is what I think. Can you help me, or can we do this, or what do you want to do? It's like I'll play it, and then often it's like they might begin their part, or they will do their part. It's just more of there's an evolution there to how it sort of comes about, and I think that's probably why I feel it's not a collaborative thing as we all get together and write a song as a group, which is I haven't actually ever had the opportunity to do it, to be honest.
Interesting. Has there ever been a time when they have contributed something and you thought, oh no, I don't like that at all?
Oh yeah. Yeah, because and sometimes, like there's a song on the album called Come Back Home, and I wrote it as a really simple song on guitar. And when I brought it to the first lineup that I had, these guys were sort of like, yeah, let's do this and let's do that. And in all honesty, like I listened to that arrangement back now, and it's kind of funny because of just how completely off the track it was in comparison to the actual song itself. And then we went to the studio, and it was Tasha Coates. It was like, I don't think this song has been arranged properly. And we just completely took away the original arrangement and started again. And a completely different song, but the chorus is exactly the same. It's the incidentals that are different around it, effectively. But yeah, it's really hard when that happens to be like, not sure about it.
Well, yeah, I suppose because these are people that well, you're playing with them on stage, and it would be hard to say, hey, I don't agree, because there are all sorts of implications. People have egos.
Yep. Yeah, it's tricky. It is a tricky thing to do. For the most part, it's been pretty good. There's been a couple of things where, and then there's a matter of calling your battles. Like which one's the important things to get stuffy about and funny about, and what really matters and what really doesn't. But it's nothing particularly. I think Come Back Home was the real kicker, actually, the one that was completely wrong in comparison to how it ended up.